everybody? It's Leo once again, back on YouTube land, giving you another installment of Metaphysics 101. Today's subject, because as you know, we're doing the horoscope series, so today's subject is actually Taurus, the second sign of the zodiac, the fabulous Earth, and one of the four cardinal signs of the zodiac, actually. And probably what you all don't know is that Tauruses are, the gender of Tauruses, because every sign has a gender. Every sign has a male and female quality or characteristic. And actually, a Taurus, even though it's represented by the bull, is actually a feminine sign. People don't know that. At least I didn't. Now, where did we get the bull? And I know a lot of people probably don't, either want to hear it or want to know. You may want to know, but I want to just tell you where the bull actually derives from. The bull actually is a symbol of Zeus. It's one of the many, many guises that he would put on, whether he was out cruising the ladies or he was getting his fight on with somebody. And one of the many things that actually another person in the Greek Roman pantheon actually had to fight him. It was one of the 12 labors of Hercules or Heracles. And he also is known as the Cretan bull because of that labor that Hercules had to do. He had to actually go toe to toe with Zeus. So I would imagine that was a pretty good fight. Now, general characteristics. Now, when I say general, I mean exactly that. Not every Taurus is the same because it depends on your rising sign, your moon sign, and the time of your birth, which I'll go into, but I'm going to do it after the series is concluded. Now, general characteristics of Taurus people are, they are very practical, they're very faithful, very self-determined, and also if you happen to cross one, they'll forgive you, but they may not forget it. So be careful in that. Now, in terms of relationships, Taurus people are very loyal, but almost loyal to where it's a fault. And after a while, they really get into this routine. They don't like a lot of things out of the box. They like things just the way they like them. Now, in terms of location or jobs for Taurus people, that I've found, most Taurus people are really attracted to business. They love business, everything to do with real estate, mining, even the theater. They love things to do with the arts too, and they make fantastic writers. A lot of Taurus people are singers. They're fantastic singers, and that's mainly because they have that musical talent in them because the planet of Venus, which is the ruling planet, is a planet of love and beauty. And it also can represent just an appreciation for things beautiful and glamorous and, the aesthetic. Now, one of the other things about Taurus people that a lot of people don't know is that their favorite flowers actually are things like lilies, roses, especially red roses in particular, and red carnations. And if you ever really look at a rose or a red carnation or even a lily, they often pop out. They're also very sweet. Another thing, in terms of the smell, another thing that Tauruses love too, in terms of smell, they love things like jasmine, they love things like lily, they love musky scents. And if you really look at a musky scent, it has a very earthy tone to it. If you ever smell like an earthy or musky tone, it can ground you. So that's probably where that comes from. Now, a precious stone of Taurus people are diamonds. They love diamonds because, hey, diamonds are a girl's or boy's, best friend. Now, this is one thing that I actually say, if you are a Taurus person and you're watching this, I would definitely say for you, kind of try to find something of this nature around you. And it's funny, it's actually a very lucky metal. And the metal actually is copper. And copper actually, like a copper penny or something to do with that nature, copper actually derives from the planet Venus. And if you ever know anything about the planets themselves, you'll know that Venus actually is if I'm not mistaken, either has a lot of copper on it or it's made of copper itself. So, it may not be made of copper itself. I'm going to have to look it up, but it definitely has a lot of copper on it, and it represents that connection, that tie. So I think that's, from what I've read, that's why it's a lucky metal for Taurus people. Now, some famous Taurus folks that you may not know. Famous Taurus people are Audrey Hepburn, Rudolph Valentino, and Janet Jackson. And I'm pretty sure you guys know that. I know I got some Janet fans. So, but one of the things about Taurus people, and even you can notice this with them, Taurus people like a mix of both. But they also like to be able to get away from it all. They love living in the city, but at some point, they like living in the country. They can do either one. But as long as they have someplace where they can get away and just ground. And if you really notice, that's like the key word with a Taurus person. Ground. You know. But that's pretty much it in terms of Taurus people. They're great to be around. They can be a bit stubborn and unchanging. But of course, like I said, these are general comments. They're not every Taurus or every sign in general really is the same. But I just wanted to give you a little rundown, a little info. And hopefully you've learned something. Hopefully I've sparked your interest a little bit. And if you have a question, if you have a comment, leave it in the box. I do read them. And I will get back to you as soon as I can. Hope you guys have a great rest of the week. And I will talk with you later. Love you all. All right? Bye.